Okay guys, this is the first edition Starscream, and you can see that he is a jet fighter. You can see lots of robot kibble on the back, or underneath. You can see basically his legs, right here, and his waist, and there you are. You see his feet right here. They don't really hide the robot body that well. Technically, if you want it to become a streamlined jet fighter, it will not have this bottom portion on the bottom. You won't have the legs sticking out. A couple things are wrong with any type of Transformers toy. Okay, either the vehicle mode is like awesome, and the robot form suffers, or the robot form is awesome and the vehicle form suffers. And in this case, they do a decent job at trying to shove the whole robot in the jet form, but they could have done a little better, I think. And you see this Decepticon logo on the top. There's some floppy plastic over here, very bendy, flexy plastic. If you put it very close, you can see the wheel. Let me try to refocus. There we go. You see the wheel, the fake wheel on the bottom, and also two fake wheels on the back. Sorry, there we are. Which do hide after if you bend up the feet. So that's that. The rest of it's kind of solid. There's no, okay, except for the nose cone. That's kind of bendy plastic too. There's little bits of red here and there. The wing color is different from the body color. Yeah, I haven't transformed him yet at all. So I'm going to be messing around with him, then show the transformation to you guys. Starscream, the vehicle jet mode to his robot form. And I just tried it a couple times right now, and it's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. I like their transformation. It's very clean. It's to the point, and it actually does its job. And he actually looks like in the show. So let me just refocus here a little bit, and we'll get started. First of all, you want to take out the legs. You know what the legs are because look at that. You know. Okay, so you just pull that down. Let's go form his feet first. So you'll open up his feet, like so. Raise these knee spikes that are made of very flimsy plastic. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so then you want to rotate it at the base, right over here. Sorry, right over here. Just rotate it at the base of the connection, and just leave it down like that. So his legs are down toward the nose of the plane. There you go. So with that, you'll want to rotate this whole thing around. So then you have that. Wait, forgot one step. You see these tabs here? You want to peg them into those holes. So this joint allows you to move it up and peg it into that hole. So then, there we go. So the waist part and the legs are basically done. That was very simple. Okay, the rest of it's a little bit more complicated. First you want to unhinge the wings, just throw them back. Sorry, I didn't show that to you guys, huh? So there's a little tab here and there's a hole. You just pull it out and fold them back. Get them out of the way. Then we'll focus on the arms. Let me try to refocus here. I don't think I need to, but just in case. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so for the arms, you just pull them out. They are connected to these tabs up here, but there we are. Just fold them down. Fold them down. Then you have these weird tubular plane parts. From here, you see this little tiny metal piece? It's like a rod that goes up and down this thing. Just pull it out until it locks into place. Do the same thing with the other arm. Then you want to rotate these arms like that, so you see basically the fin pointing outward. Do this same thing to the other side. Then you could pull out the hands, like so. And this is what the cool part is. You know the fin that goes in the back of the plane? You just push that in, then it creates a spot for the missiles. For these guys then you can put these on here, like so. Okay, but I won't do that for you right now because that's kind of obvious. This is the part that kind of gets messy. This whole shenanigan bit up here that has exhaust. Okay, so what you want to do, first you want to rotate this engine part out, this exhaust port out, and then you want to spread open the tail fin. It was like one piece, then you split it up into two. Fold that back. Let's just here's the back part. Just pull this whole thing down. Just get it out of the way, okay? And then you'll see the head in there. You could just lift the sword, pull the head up. Sorry, the wing kind of doing that. Yeah, you could actually tilt the front part of it forward like that. Then that will create enough space so you can pull the head out of that cavity. Okay. So once you do that, you could rotate this like so. You'll have to see these two pegs over here. See those two pegs? They actually fit on one. Starscream, get out of the way. They fit on these two holes right where the back of the chest neck area is. So you want to plug that into there. Then you can hear the snapping sound. That's awesome. Then you could tilt the Starscream's head up into this area. There we are. These two parts should lock in like a zigzag pattern, and this part will also lock in up here, like so. Well, mine pops out for some odd reason. Then this huge exhaust port, you just fold that down to create like a backpack kind of thing. So that looks kind of cool. Okay, you just fold those upper wings back. Then from here, you could also fold these guys back a little bit. You could, they're like double jointed right here, so you just pull it back, and you could pull it up or down or whatever you like if you want the design to be like that. And there we go. He is an awesome toy. He has great articulation. His wings do get in the way from him moving his arms around 360, but that's fine. He does have his elbow joint. His hand goes in and out, but not around. There's no ball joint there. He could look at weird, extremely weird angles if you see his head, but that's due to a ball joint on a very, very high plane. There's no interference at all. You can even look backwards if you wanted to. It's kind of creepy, but he is kind of creepy. There's a waist articulation, but as you see here, it looks kind of bizarre. So you want him to be facing forward at all times with this waist. And he has a ball joint at the hip, he bends at the knee, and he has toes and heel swivel type of thing. There's no articulation in the ankle. So that's who he is. He looks awesome. He looks like the figure in the show. I'm trying to stand him up. And he does bounce quite well. Yeah, he looks awesome and he's fun. This is a first edition. He's a blast to own. This was my first edition, but he looks like Cars. Hey guys, I have big eyeballs. Okay, whatever. But yeah, this guy's awesome. I like how they transformed the fins into a place where you can actually put the missiles on. And then you'll have the missiles on. And this is Mega Snow Lizard signing off.